Yo, what's up guys, it's War Helmets, and today I'm coming to you guys with another YouTube video, and it's going to be on my front seam M1 helmet. Ooh, and the sun just came out as I was speaking. This one is refurbished to late Korean War / Vietnam specifications. So it's going to have no more corking as it would have in 1943. This one's dated in, I think, November of 1943. I'll have to check the date on it. I think it might be a little earlier, probably like January, because I'll check when I take the helmet off and show you the liner and stuff. So it's not gonna have that corking finish that it would have had in World War II. You can see it has a front seam, so it's definitely World War II era M1. You can really see the helmet. I think it's just interesting because most of the helmets that I have that are like post World War II are rear seam, and this one's a front seam, which is cool. You can see it's got that post World War II chin strap upgraded. It was painted green. I know that they either painted them green or it's olive drab or something. I'm a little colorblind. I'm being serious though. But it was painted olive drab or black. I really can't tell, but it looks to be painted the same color as the shell. You can see chin strap's all there. There's some rusting there. It's not that bad. It's pretty clean overall. There's a couple little dents on the top, like right here and stuff. Little baby dents. You really can't notice them. Surprisingly, there's no stress cracking on this helmet, which is surprising because most World War II era M1s had a shell cracking on the back and the front, usually like on the sides, on the back. Actually, it looks to be a Vietnam spec chin strap because you could fairly see it. It's an anchor, and that's what they usually used in Vietnam. They had anchors on the chin strap, so this is definitely a Vietnam refurbished M1. As you can see, it's got the updated chin straps. It's very nice. Now I'll give you guys a closer up of the texture, if it's focusing or not. Last week when I was reviewing the refurbished M1 that I was showing you, and I said that the helmet, this one probably came in the mail just now. That was true. So I've had this helmet for about a week now. I actually want to get a early Vietnam helmet cover, a Mitchell pattern cover, for this, so that I could basically make it the way it was back in the day. So you can see some of the paint's missing over here in the front, and paint's pretty much good in the back. So we're gonna take this, just stand up. We're gonna take this. Okay. Just gonna put that roll over. I don't really like putting my helmets down underneath, but we'll do it here in this case. So here is the liner. You can see it's got a World War II nape strap, and it's got the stamping, but you really can't see anything. So this was made by Westinghouse, this liner, but the interesting part is, if I could actually get it, it would be in here. So you can see that right there. It says Micarta, 1956. So Micarta, I did some research on the U.S. military forums, and it turns out that Westinghouse used basically MSA molds for the mine safety appliance molds from World War II. But this is clearly a post World War II M1 liner, even though it has a couple World War II parts. So it's painted the same color as the shell, and the cool part is, look at that, it's got a nice decal right there with a bayonet. Seems to be an M1905 bayonet, I don't know, but I thought it was really cool. It's got a Lone Star. It probably, I want to say it's Texas. I'm not too familiar with M1 helmet decals, especially post-war, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's like National Guard or something. I'll have to like check the forums and stuff. Here's the other side. It's a really great piece. I do want to get a post World War II leather chin strap to fit on here. So it could be a really nice M1 helmet. Let's see, the dating on here is, it says 483. Let's focus on it. Yep, it says 483A. So that's like January. I know the M1s that were in the 700s were around October and November of 1943. And this one's a 483, so I'm just gonna say it's January, February, possibly early March. So, just wanted to share you guys this really neat World War II and Korea and Vietnam M1 helmet. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'll try and do more videos. I know I hadn't posted in like a month since the last one, but yeah guys, check out my other videos. I'll be posting a lot more, and yeah, thanks for watching.